Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Zebra, lady.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set! Zebra! Get a 20!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He finds Adams, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
That's caught by Williams. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hey, 22! Stay 50, stay 50.
It's Stafford once more. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Hey, give me radar.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford has him on the quick hitter. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Back. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They give on second to Pollard. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay,
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Ward. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the send. Johnny Hecker on that a punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Takes this in at the 25. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Ball at the 33 for first down. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
Hey, 50, 60, 59.
Stafford back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Williams now on 1st and 10. He has room past the 25. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the red zone now. Screen here for Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Here's Evans set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
I'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
18, go.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Another punt brings Johnny Hecker back to the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They fake the handoff now, Stafford. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
22. Hey, 22.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Got a man, that's Nacua. Continuing to move past the 45. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Stafford from the gun. Completed over the middle. Oh, the football's loose. But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Whew. Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd.
Ready. Number 20.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer.
Set. Get it, 20!
They've got a man in motion. Third and long, they're gonna throw. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Ward now. It's a screen play to Edwards. Across midfield to the 45. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready up! Come on, set, ready.
Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now the shotgun, it's Ward. He finds Hill, right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
180. Omaha, ready move.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Running for the marker with Williams. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. Tony Pollard on the return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Go! 60 by go!
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. He's out in the clear. Makes a cut to the right sideline. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
22!
Stafford now. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to go out with a pick of the 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them from the 46. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Setting up the running back screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
That's a quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 280. 32. Omaha, ready, blue.
Now Stafford again. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Set. Double right. Blue 60. 10.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Look at that power, deep left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. He's got the squibber. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. That's Io Manor with the catch outright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here's the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. It's Io Manor downfield. He's got it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Rams.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready.
Man in motion here. Stafford now on 1st down. Screen here for Williams. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Alert! Hey, 50!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down. But still a very good gain. They picked up 12, 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Hey, easy, easy! Lady!
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 1-yard gain on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Set! Blue 60!
1st down, and they go right back to it. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set! Hey,
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now, Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 19, charge.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice. Win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
Red. Hawk.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Right. 20.
Now a toss running left with Williams. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Stafford from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Set. Hey.
Slot man motioned over. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a microwave.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
On a quick slant, it finds Adams. And he is in! Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the set.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Edwards. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready?
To the air with Ward. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, ready?
This is our last play of the quarter.
Here we go, start. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
4th down, here's Ward. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Running behind center with Edwards. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Down. Cowboy 80.
Sticking with Edwards here. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
1st down throw here for Ward. Throw caught at the 6. And this is down all the way to the 3. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Up to run with Edwards. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now. Stafford. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Blue 60. Monday.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Hey, easy, waiting.
Here's Stafford. He's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
59.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
The Rams are set to punt, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20.
Ready.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trick the eagle. Ready.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Okay, ready. Get it. 18, come.
Back to throw it. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. What do you have?
Now a run here with Blake Corum. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Stick with Corum. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Rams feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set.
Corum again. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings it 4th and short. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
7-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive it all the way up past the 30-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
1st and 10 at the
1st and 10 here. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. So it'll be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Flush out to his left. Now he takes it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a 1st down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
Now Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Hey, 22! 20 hot!
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Set! Get away there!
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.